In the morning, in the evening, and we got fun. Life's funny, oh my honey, ain't we got fun? We never worry, no reason to fuss. We never worry, believe me, that's us. In the morning, in the evening, yeah, and we got fun.
I could do this whole session in chipmunk voice if you want me to. Welcome to the Law of One, conscious channeling of LL Research. If you haven't heard my voice before, I am your humble messenger, Robert, and I like to have sometimes a fun little intro. Why not? It is my pleasure to share this message from Hatonn with you. And without any further ado, it is my pleasure to share this message with you. In the love and in the light of our infinite Creator, I am pleased, as always, to be with you. It is always a pleasure to be with those who desire to hear what we have to say. There is always so much to say and so little time to say it in, that given any opportunity to speak, we are glad to do so. Although we do not speak during the meditation, we are always with you during your meditation. We are always listening and glad to help. There are very few of your people who desire these thoughts. But we feel in the near future there will be many of your people, many more of your people who desire this. As we have said many times, and this is just to emphasize to you the importance to you what we are saying, we will try to reach all of your peoples that we possibly can. For there will be times when people will be seeking to know why these things are happening that will be such as physical changes. We are always sending the people of Earth our love. I am Hatonn. I am with this instrument. I apologize for any difficulties in contacting this instrument. We will attempt to use this instrument while we can. It is very difficult for us to say words that have the desired effect. We wish for them to impel you or inspire you towards seeking to pique your interest and divert your attention to the subject of your own spiritual development. So many words remain simply words. We wish to effect the transmission from word to idea. Therefore, we have more to say than we can ever say, and we have very little time. Therefore, we have more to say than we can ever say, and we have very little to say. For our truth is very simple, and all we really wish to do is to propagate that truth as we understand it to you to the best of our ability and to as many people as possible in the time allotted to us. At this time, we are aware that many of those in this group are experiencing perplexities, and while conditions are not serious physically for you, they are somewhat perplexing to you. And we wish to say to you today to consider that there is a duality of ways to look at the spiritual point of view. One way is the way of taking a life, or one way is the way of taking a life or death attitude towards your understanding and going after spiritual understanding as the life and death matter, as indeed it is. There is, however, a perfect opposite to this, which is equally valid and equally helpful and too little practiced, my friends, upon planet Earth. And this is simply to not worry about the meaning behind the illusionary experiences that fill each day. Not worry about the meaning behind the illusionary experiences that fill each day. This seems in a way very shallow. However, once you have aimed yourself towards the spiritual path and have begun to discipline yourself with regular meditation, patiently and carefully kept up, the ability to take the all-important step backwards towards detachment from that which is about you in your daily life is extremely important. It may mean the difference between a great many perplexing situations and a feeling that is more often with you, that of the rhythm of the universe resounding recognizably in your life. When your worried mind is still, and when all the ripples of worry of your daily life have stopped, then and only then may you discern the flow and stately movement of the universal rhythms. It has been a pleasure speaking with you. I will now leave this instrument. I am Hatonn. Adonai Vasu Baragas.
In the morning, in the evening, yeah, and we got fun.